Good afternoon, everybody. Prince of Light coming in from Channel 4, beaming out to the world, the planet Earth, to all Earthlings. Love and hugs, ladies and gentlemen. All walks of life, and one and all. Greetings, planet Earth, and to the wonderful Earthlings. Now, let the light plus energy, let the light energy flow in. Never go against that light energy, because you're going to drown and you're obviously going to crash and burn. So let the light energy just flow in, go with the flow, or become the flow. Simples, people, simples. Okay, joke time. The beautiful young girl was laying naked on the roof of her expensive hotel sunbathing. Suddenly the manager came up to her, coughed slightly, then said, "Excuse me, madam, but this is hardly the place for nudity." And she replied, "Why not?" asked the girl. "I can't see anyone." Replied the manager, "That may be so, but you're lying on the skylight over the dining room and it's now lunchtime." Boom, boom. Okay, so what's going on in the world? Well, it's still going to shit with the Western world with Islam. What is it? Islamophobic. Now, it's funny. Do you get Christian phobic? Is there Christian phobic out there? What about Orthodox phobic? What about just church phobic? Church phobica. Let's all make up our own words so we create fear and confusion with the people. Let's all try and, divide, cause that division and distractions for the people. So, the deep, dark, evil criminals, gangsters of government can do their thing, and try and hide it from the masses, eh? Well, let me tell you, everyone out there, I'm only after the 1%, the elites, the globalists. They're only 1% of the Earth population. Now, the other ones, they're puppets on a string. They're puppets. Little puppets on a string. Albanese is just a little puppet man, So, really, he's only a minor player in the bigger picture. What you need to go after is their controllers and the controllers of the controllers. And it's the surnames that haven't even appeared yet that we want. That's who we go after. And that's my job. As a Prince of Light and Prince Todd, and through the powers that be, and my Father upstairs, through his crown, through my crown, and my sovereignty, and my own powers that I have down here on this plane. Many, many gifts, many, many powers. I haven't even begun to use yet. So I do my job, and I said that those mystics out there too, the mystics, even the skeptics, palm readers, sages, academics, all need to come forward now. We all need to come forward and form that trust circle. And you guys know I am an astrologist. There's another one, astrologist. Come forward and do the astrology on me. Do everything on me and see what happens. See what you just come up with. Because it's all just going to come up with positive vibes. And as I said, love, peace and light. Just keep pushing the truth out there, and your positive energy, just push it out there. Keep pushing it out there, and it'll contagious. It'll just go from one to the next atom and to the next atom and so forth. And through the powerful universe, a beautiful, powerful universe. Because it's already planned. It's already been planned. It's just comes into fruition now. And it's just a matter of the presence, isn't it? Matter of the presence. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of cards now. As I said, there's a lot of conspiracies out there. Did we land on the moon? Why was President Kennedy assassinated? And what about John Lennon? Poor old John Lennon taken out, and the latest one was poor Charlie. I mean, why are these people assassinated? Do they start getting the masses following them, or is there some truth they're just about to tell, and some big explosive, powerful truth that they were just about to put out there, and that's why they were silenced? There's a lot of shit going on out there, eh? I'd just love to get them all into one room and ask them and interrogate the whole bloody lot of them, all these deep state dark entities, the Arkans, the reptilians, all those evil entities and dark entities. And why the hell would you want to destroy a world? What I don't know what they get out of it if they destroy a world. Do they just conquer this world when it's destroyed and there's no life form at all on it? Maybe that's their plan, destroy all life form and then mine the resources on the planet. Beauty. As I say, yous are all beautiful out there. And stand your ground. Stand your ground. We stand our ground and we're all beautiful. And detox. Remember, detox yourselves from toxic people. Toxic people. Only hang around beautiful, positive people. Don't hang around toxic, negative people, because they'll try and draw you into their dark, evil world, and then they'll get you to probably do dark, evil rituals, or con you, or tempt you with a lot of dark, evil shit. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. Okay, so now we have our lovely tarot cards. What would you like to ask them, ladies and gentlemen out there? Children, teenagers, toddlers. I'm sure toddlers, well, hi if you're watching, but he's still developing those neuron skills, the skill sets. Maybe you shouldn't be watching the idiot box anyway. Maybe only people over the age of 10, maybe. So as there's no R-rated shit happening or evil shit happening. See enough of that on the news of a night time, don't you, on the mainstream channels? Okay, as I said, I only love to put love. I love to put love out there, I love to put peace out there, and love to put truth out there, and love the light. And everyone starts stepping into the truth of the light, the better off it's going to be. Oh. The hangman. Okay, shows his face straight away. Temperaments. Wow. The Chariot. Give them another shuffle and see what other two cards we can produce here, eh? So what have we got? A 12, a 14 and a 7. God, so restless today. Energy. Can you feel the energy yet? With your spirituality and arising, Pendragon arises, the masses arise. Alchemy. Pluto. Mars, Jupiter, cusp of revolution, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Wood Dragon, Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, the King of Wands. And on the bottom, look what we have. The High Priestess. Okay. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, the cards are certainly speaking today. So we go on to the Hangman. The Hangman. Water, Neptune. Neptune. King Neptune. King Neptune. Time for pause and reflection. Reflect on what you've done. Doesn't matter how old you are. You can reflect on your life. If you're 20, reflect on what you've done already. And what you're going to do. And if you've done the bad things and you're only 20, time to change your ways. Redeem yourself. All about redemption too. Start casting away all that bad shit and go forward in a beautiful new beginnings. And start creating good things for yourself. Surrender, letting go, new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before. Deep insight, sacrifice and change and release. New beginnings and synchronicity, remember? Synchronicity. Now, the 12 reduces to 3, the Holy Trinity, which is about communication and creativity. And that's a maybe. That's a maybe. Then we go on to Temperance. Temperance. Oh, we're getting there, and I tell you, leaps and bounds we're going forward. New beginnings, transformation, balance, harmony, moderation, patience. Patience is a virtue. Being sensible, one's purpose, one's authenticity, and finding meaning, authentic. Okay, the 4 reduces to 5. The number 5 represents change and options. New beginnings, and that's a yes card. The Chariot. Now see, riding in there with the Chariot, give respect these horses' reins. You don't even know what you're doing. Give respect the reins. Water, Cancer, willpower and control, lucky 7, it's a 7, lucky 7. Movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, and departure and your courage. Fear nothing. Fear nothing. Willpower and control. If you do want to fear something, fear the wrath of Dad upstairs. He hasn't even begun to use his big guns. Okay, so that's another yes card. 2 yes cards. We've got a maybe. Knight of Pentacles, a knight. Remember the knight of shining armour. Knight of shining armour. Hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility. Told you about responsibility. Everyone has responsibility for their actions, and if those actions are bad, evil, or wrong, there is consequences for that. It's an air and earth, Aries, Taurus. Knight of Pentacles. It's another yes. Now, we had drawn the King of Wands. The King of Wands. Alchemy. Use a bit of that magical energy. And remember, wizards out there, dark and you're light, bad and you're good, evil and your better side, and it's all about that balancing act, isn't it? Balance it. Like the scales of justice. Like the scales of justice. Synchronicity. Okay, so the King of Wands. Natural leader. Natural leader. Natural leader. Visionary. Visionary. Natural leader, visionary. Entrepreneur. The big picture. I'll tell you guys about the big picture. Overcoming challenges, mature and career focused. You guys are my career. You guys is what I'm focused on. It's my purpose and my mission to help and assist humanity. Each and every one of you's out there to lift yous to a higher frequency, higher vibration, to your higher selves. Yous have been blocked. Time to throw out the blocks. And as I said, put in those walls of protection. The full armour of God. Natural leader, visionary. Now to top it off, now that's a yes to that's a Scorpion card too. Third deacon of Scorpio and Sagittarius. The cusp of revolution. Need a leader. And when we can all be equal, but you still need a leader. Otherwise it just goes, you have shenanigans, schmozzles, and it all goes to shit, doesn't it? Got to have the right leaders. Now, the High Priestess. It's a maybe. King of Wands. Maybe it's a bit of no, maybe it's a yes or no. I know the Hangman's a maybe. Temperance is a yes. The Chariot, yes. And the Knight of Pentacles is a yes. Yeah, and the Knight of Wands. Sorry, it's a yes. It's a yes. My apologies. Excuse me. Now, the High Priestess, which we've had before, it's a 2. Remember with the duality, the yin and the yang? And the yang, I'm pretty sure I'm the yang wood dragon. The beginning of the projects and creative endeavours. Intuition, sacred knowledge. Sacred knowledge. I've told you that about this sacred knowledge and wisdom. The subconscious, divine, feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity and high morals. Take the high ground with high morals. Or is it I'll take the high ground and you take the low ground? Another saying. Love each and every one of you out there. There's not one I leave out of my boat unless you're bad. You're doing bad, evil things. Sorry, but the light comes after you. The light will come after you. And you'll be judged under justice and jail. Isn't that funny? The 3 J's. The 3 J's. Justice, judgment, and jail. X-ray, Delta, Tango. Okay. Must be off. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. As always, communicating with you guys out there in the or social media land. And as I say, discard most of that shit in the social media land because it'll do your head in. It'll do your head in, as I say, with those trying to tempt you. Temptation. Temptation is one of those roots of evil too, isn't it? And the temptation's all about money, which is the root of all evil too. All that temptation, they try and tempt you with and try and con you with. The scammers out there. Okay, you should know what's going on out there by now. And you should know who is here to truly help you guys. And as I said, let me shine. I should be shining now. I should be shining. I can't see any reason why I'm not shining out there. As I said, all those mystics, astrologers, and all these palmers, even numerologists. If you've come here, there's a reason for that. Do your jobs and put it in your comments. What you've come up with. And it's not my benefit, it's for everyone's benefit. Okay? No room for egos in this world. Throw your ego away. It's all about bridging the spiritual world with the material world. That bridge. Remember? Without, within. As above, so below. Okie dokie. Do your big deep breaths. As I say, draw in all those beautiful, beautiful, spiritual, positive energy. Love, peace, light. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Take care. Stay safe to each and every one of you out there, one and all. And we say bye for now from Channel 4.